drumming for quite a few years, almost all your life. Do you remember the very first beat that you learned?
Yes, and from what my father told me as well, but it was a straight 4, 2/4. I had just keeping steady time. You want me to play it?
I would love for you to show it, yeah. Bring us back to your early years of drumming.
So I was sleeping in my dad's guitar case, and I got up one day doing one of his rehearsals.
You're sleeping in his guitar case?
In his guitar case. Okay. That's how small I was.
Yeah.
So, you know, he had a band, and, you know, they had a rehearsal at this recreational hall, and I got up during the break. I walked over to the set. He said I hopped up on the seat, and I barely could touch the pedals, like barely. But I got up on the seat, and I grabbed the sticks, and I was just holding them any type of way, he said. I just picked them up, though. And he said I started playing this particular beat right here. And it was just like this, though. Just like that. This bass. Obviously, my time was kind of all over the place from what he was saying, but. So he ran over to the set and he said, "Stop." I said, "What?" Like, I thought I was in trouble, you know?
Yeah.
Dropped the sticks. He was like, "No, pick the sticks back up." Picked it back up. He said, "Do that again." I was like... And I was 3 years old when I did that, and that was the first time I ever picked up a pair of sticks.
Wow.
Yeah, and then that was the basic beat. And from there...
So you had... I guess it's hard to remember back when you're that young, but you just... That's the first thing you did. You didn't... You just started playing it.
Just started playing the beat.
Wow.
Yep, and you know, and I asked my father, did I do anything else? Did I, like, you know, play around with the set a little bit? Did I do anything? He was like, no. As soon as I got up out the guitar case, I walked straight over to the drums. I picked up the sticks. And you have to understand, there was no music playing. Everybody was chilling. You know, it was break. So obviously you can hear if somebody was fiddling on the drums or somebody was fiddling on the guitar or whatever. It was just complete silence. Yeah. And people just talking. And then next thing you know, he looked over and that's the beat I was playing.
Wow.
Yeah, so no fills, no nothing, just groove first. Yeah.
So you started playing groove right off the bat. So for a beginner who's just starting out, is that what you'd recommend they start out with, just a very basic 2/4 kind of groove? Or what would you recommend someone starting out with the drums play?
Yeah, well, first of all, starting off as a beginner, first things first, before even playing, just find out exactly who came before you, I think is very important. Yeah. You know, some of the other drummers, you know, listening is extremely important when it comes to drumming. So find out who came before you, Buddy Rich, if you even want to go that, you know, far back. But it was important for me. And yeah, starting off, I think it's always great to know your basic rudiments. And everybody knows, you know, the basic 3. Singles, doubles, and paradiddles, which is the combination of singles and doubles, basically. Yeah. So, you know your basic rudiments, and really not to be so focused on doing drum fills and combinations at first. You know, developing feel and groove is extremely important because, you know, that right there will definitely get you a job in the long run. You know, and it will keep you with the job in the long run. You know, and a lot of drummers get that confused and misconstrued, you know, a little bit, and it's not good, you know. So for all beginners, please start off with just learning the basic grooves, playing in time, developing time, your inner metronome, you know, and then I feel like fills and things of that nature will come, you know, in time. But, you know, it's a learning process. You know, you take it step by step. What's up, everybody? This is your boy, Tony Royster Jr. I just want to say thank you so much for watching the video. If you would like to see more lessons, just please click on the link below.